Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome into another NBA preview video. I'm your host, the big man on campus. It is Wednesday, November 13th, 2019. Let's get after it here. You know how we do on this show. We break down every NBA game, get you ready for another night in the association. We are without Skee Profit again. Hopefully we can get him back eventually. He's just busy. But hey, we had a good night last night with the Lake Show, getting the job done with a consensus. We'll hopefully find another one tonight here on the show. So hit me up. Make sure you say hello and retweet the show on Twitter. And let's get after it. All right, first one. We'll start up with the Philadelphia 76ers heading on the road to take on the Orlando Magic. Magic laying 2 or 2.5, total 207.5. I bet this game at a money line price for the Magic at 115. I got in before the Embiid news, which I could kind of foreshadow, and I was able to get in on it. So if you're able to get in on it, congratulations to you. I made it available to you all on Twitter and was able to get it to you. So congrats if you got it. We got it. Here's the thing. Orlando's been terrific defensively this year. 99.3 points a game they've given up. It's one of the best in the league. They have not been an issue defensively. They have, though, been an issue offensively. They've not been good. But I think there's continued room for optimism. I really do. I know that Orlando sucks right now offensively. And, maybe there's been a little bit of optimism lately. They're starting to score a little bit more. But still, they are the worst offense in the league at just 98 points a game. And I think you'd kind of say to yourself, well, tonight they're playing a pretty good defense. But here's where there's optimism if you like Orlando and you're an Orlando fan. You look over the last 3 games, they're scoring 109 points a game. So there's a little room for optimism. And you look at also from an effective possession ratio. Now, we talked about this yesterday, what basically an effective possession ratio definition is. Basically, an effective possession would just be how good a team is at getting scoring chances out of their possessions. It's pretty simple. So you look at this metric, the number one team in the NBA at effective possession ratio is Boston, okay? So in the half court, they've been terrific. They've been efficient. They're creating at the highest level effectively. So they're scoring, they have a good scoring chance, and they're making it known. Dallas is up there. San Antonio is up there. These are teams that are effective with the basketball in their hands. You look at Orlando, second in the league in effective possession ratio. So what that's telling me is they're getting good looks. They're just not making them, which in the NBA, if you're getting effective looks, that's half the battle. These guys will start making them. They're NBA players. They'll make them eventually. And tonight, they're going to be without the team they're playing, their best defender. The Sixers are a much better team with Embiid on the floor defensively and offensively. Points per 100 possession, they're like 10 points less without Embiid. It's crazy. And you look at offensively for the Sixers, there continues to be a major issue with this team in shooting the basketball. Okay, you look at from the three-point line, the Sixers are horrible. They're making 33% of their threes. That's not good. In fact, it's the bottom 10 in the league. And we also go back to that metric we were just talking about, effective field goal percentage ratio. Orlando's second, so they're getting good opportunities. Philadelphia, 24th in the league. They are not getting good looks. They're not good offensively. It's pretty simple. And it goes back to not having capable scorers to put the ball in the hoop or at least create offensive possessions. And without Embiid tonight, that's going to be even harder. I think Orlando, obviously from a line perspective, is the right side. I got in on the right number. They're a sharp pick. I'm gladly happy with Orlando tonight. And let's also throw out the fact that Jonathan Isaac is a terrific defender. He could be one of the best defenders in the league, actually. And you look at it from a defensive efficiency perspective, Orlando is better than Philadelphia. So Orlando is one of my plays tonight. They're the best play on the board to me in the NBA. Grizzlies and Hornets. I don't love this game. I think if I had to play it, though, I would surely take Memphis. I think Memphis is a better overall team. They have John Morant. They have a better front court. Charlotte can't rebound, and that's concerning to me against a guy like Jaren Jackson, who I think can really hurt them on the defensive glass and the offensive glass. Also, keep in mind, this is a bad defense for Charlotte. And I'm not saying it's not a bad defense for Memphis, but I look at them and I say, I'm trusting Memphis to be better offensively. I like some of the young pieces they have. I like Dylan Brooks a lot. Tyus Jones has been a good player for them. I love Morant. I like Jaren Jackson, Valanciunas, Crowder. I like this team. I actually think they have some ability. I think Charlotte's the worst team in the league. And one other thing to keep in mind in this game, Charlotte's going to be behind the 8 ball again because they're one of the worst foul shooting teams in the league. 71% from the line. That is not good enough. I think the Grizzlies are the play here if I had to bet it. Al Horford's back. Good for him. Don't really care that he's back. This isn't about who's playing on the court tonight. This is about the number and the fact that the Magic are sharp. It's pretty simple. I mean, I don't know how else to read that. You also keep in mind that when you're looking at this game, just one other thing, you've got to do what doesn't make sense, i.e. the Kings last night. So, all right, Clippers and Houston. I don't have much in this game. I have a feeling. I had kind of the feeling that Kawhi Leonard would not play tonight. He's kind of been not playing in these types of games where they have a back-to-back. They generally put him on the second game. I have a feeling he doesn't play tonight, just my opinion. And it's really just going to be a game where we think there's going to be a lot of star power, and there isn't. I also wouldn't be surprised if Paul George doesn't play either. And in fact, he is out tonight. They're saying Kawhi is going to play, which is surprising to me. I thought he would not play tonight and then play tomorrow. So I guess he'll play tonight and not play tomorrow. So there you go. I don't know. This is a fun game to watch as a fan, but I don't really see much value. I don't think the Clippers are as good defensively as maybe their numbers show. Maybe the over, but this is a game I'm going to pass betting on. And to be honest, I'm almost happy if I'm a Clipper backer that he's not playing tonight, George, just because I just really wouldn't want to throw him out there with chemistry in this kind of game. And I mean, this is a quality opponent, as they say. So, by the way, if you're ever curious, go look up Paul George's partner. She is fire. Daniela Rajic. She's a good Croatian girl. Fucking hell. She's just my type. I mean, she kind of looks like my girl, actually. So, love her. Big fan. Big fan of Daniela Rajic. Big fan. One of my favorite wags. Let's keep it moving here. Someone's asking what's the tip in the Orlando game. I bet it at Pick'em, a money line, minus 115. Would I play it at 2.5? It's your business. I didn't bet that. I bet it money line. That's why you've got to follow me on Twitter. Is that who he cheated on Doc's daughter with? I guess. Would I take the spread? No. If you missed the line, you missed the line. You've got to be able to properly forecast stuff. And no, you cannot bet the worst line. She's insanely hot. Next one, Wizards in Boston. Listen, the Celtics just score at fucking will in this game. Defensively, Washington is shocking. I mean, they're third worst in the league, probably behind New Orleans and Golden State. Both these teams play a pretty good pace. Not great, but good. And I've actually liked what I've seen out of the Wizards with Beal. I think they've looked pretty damn good offensively, given the circumstances. They're 11th in the league in offensive efficiency. I've kind of been impressed by the Wizards, frankly enough. I'm not impressed defensively, but I think in a game like this, I actually like the over a lot. I mean, this offense for the Boston Celtics is the best half court in the league. They're efficient. They're fucking efficient. And they're going to score a lot of points tonight. But I like Beal. Hachimura's playing well. Thomas Bryant. Fucking Isaiah Thomas. How about that? Ish Smith. Davis Bertans. Troy Brown. How about that? How about the Wiz? Kind of like the over here. No Daniel Theus. Well, that's good for our over. We get a Cantor who is going to get more minutes, and he's more of an offensive threat. Spurs and Timberwolves. Our fucking friend, the Worldwide Wob, is on the under, so that means I'm going to be on the over, which I'm very happy with. Thank God. He's on the under. And I think this game flies over. As usual with Minnesota, they're going to have the pace there. Both these teams like to go quick. You look at the San Antonio Spurs in transition, points per possession, 1.25 points per possession. They're fire in transition. Get DeJounte Murray out and run. Stop shooting mid-range jumpers. Get out and run. Minnesota's going to let you do it. Karl Towns and LaMarcus Aldridge should be fun. Again, though, I think the pace will be there for these teams. One thing that generally goes when a team is tired or they're on the road is defense. I think with this game, this thing we do, are you in here? I'd like to hear what you think about this game. I respect your NBA opinion. Everyone go follow this thing we do on Twitter. Great guy. Love him. Good friend of mine. Great Twitter guy. What do you think about this game, Ed? I'd like to hear your opinion here. Celtics have no big men tonight. Yeah, I guess you must have missed that Cantor's not a. Is Cantor a big man? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, he is. Where do I find Worldwide Wob's picks? I post them on Action Network. Thank you, Money. Appreciate that. Wiz are the worst team in the NBA. I don't agree with that at all. Yeah, maybe I missed it, but I don't see anyone on the Hornets named Bradley Beal. So maybe you missed it. Seems like a lot of people are forgetting people tonight. So it's really a question of what your thoughts are. But I think the Hornets are the worst team in the league, personally. But yeah, as far as this game, the pace will be there in this game, and this is really a fade of our friend Worldwide Wob, who we love to fade. Next one, Toronto and Portland. I like Portland in this game. Take Portland here. They're back at home. No Ibaka, no Lowry, no Anunoby. Obviously, Kawhi's gone. Danny Green's gone. Who the hell's playing tonight for the fucking Raptors? And look, I'll tell you right now, Portland is going to continue to drive Damian Lillard into the ground, but hey, I'll back him while I can. I'm backing Portland here. I know I shit on them, and I know certain games they're not worth backing. I bet against them last night, but I'd bet on them tonight. Whiteside should own Gasol down low. He's a better rebounder. He'll have better positioning. Damian Lillard's the best player on the court here, and that's all I need to know. Portland will win tonight. You have to have a quick trigger to forget in the NBA. It's all about spots. Toronto, I don't think is as good defensively as they've let on. They've really not played anyone we're talking about, so I think they're a little jaded along that line. I like Portland tonight. I think they back it up here at home and win. Do you think defensive disparity between Washington and Boston makes it fine to play the Boston spread at -8? Probably, but the Wizards shouldn't have any trouble getting out in transition and scoring. I know it's not going to be easy because Boston's a good defensive team, but again, guys, when I give you a pick on this show, that's the only pick I like for that game. If I say I like the over and you say to me, "Oh, what do you like with the side?" Well, I don't like anything. If I liked it, I'll tell you. You hate Toronto more than any team in the league. No, I don't. Not at all. I actually respect Toronto a hell of a lot. I just think in this game, I wouldn't bet on them. You're getting in your feelings, Reckless, which is usual from you. You're always in your feelings. Sorry, we don't even like your team. Oh, no. Maybe Reckless, we got to feel bad for him because we don't like his team. Get over it, bro. You're a fucking fanboy. Get over yourself. I like them. I just don't like them tonight. I'm just telling you what's truth and fact. Okay? Am I lying that Ibaka, Lowry, Anunoby, Kawhi, Danny Green, everybody's gone? Am I lying about that? Don't get in your feelings because I don't like your team. Your team was terrific last year. It was amazing what they were able to do. And I give them all that respect in the world for that. But in this particular game, I like Portland. If you want to bet Toronto, you want to be a fanboy, bet your team every night, go ahead. Blazers are trash. Okay. Well, then bet Toronto. I'm telling you what I like here. And as usual, every night I tell all of you, this is the right play in these kind of games. And you always all tell me, nope, they stink. Not betting them. When will you people understand? In the NBA, it's all about what others think. I'm betting against others. And you know what others are going to think tonight? Portland stinks. There's no way I'm betting them. And on a back-to-back, everybody said the same thing last night about the Kings. Oh, there's no way the Kings. They don't have their best player. What'd they do? They went in and beat Portland. Well, now I'm putting the glass slipper on the other team. Give me Portland. You'll bet them, and as usual, that's why people like you lose and people like me win. See where we're different here? Instead of PJ, you just sitting back and listening and saying, you know what? I'm going to grow my mind and be better. Nope, you're just like every other public bettor. We've got to listen and learn. I'm doing all these shows because I'm trying to help you guys. You had the Nuggets, man. Come on, relax. Yeah, can't win every night, bro. I'd bet it again tonight if I could. But that's what some of you guys are. You're just schnooks. That I'm 16-7 in the NBA, cuz. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to help. As usual, though, there's certain people in here that they're the greatest sports bettors on earth. They never lose. George, you don't know shit about sports betting, okay? Nothing. I'm guaranteeing, I bet I know your bets tonight. I bet you're on the Lakers, the Sixers. I bet you're all in on the Clippers, and you bet Boston. I bet you bet all those. Am I right? Because that's what people like you do. Instead of just shutting up and coming in here like a normal person, you come in here and you bring up something about, oh, you lost last night. Oh, you're right. I did. I'm not going to win every night. I just look to be 56%. That's it. If I can do that, then I'm good. It doesn't surprise me that you bet the Raptors. And you're only betting the Magic because I told you to. You weren't, and I guarantee you bet the Magic at 2.5. I guarantee it. George, hear me out. George, listen. George, if you contact me on Twitter and you show me a ticket on the Magic under 1 or the money line, I'll send you $20 right now. Okay, prove it. Send me the ticket. Send me your ticket that you have won. If you do, I'll give you $20 just for sending it. And again, remember, George, you're here to watch me. I don't watch your show every night. You're here watching me. So, I kind of just put you in a body bag. So have a good night. This thing, listen, Ed, tell me what you like tonight, pal. I want to hear it. So, yeah, we'll wait for the screenshot, but I don't think it'll come. All right, last game here. Lakers and Golden State. I would be on Golden State. I kind of missed this number. It's down to 8. I think that speaks for itself. The public will jump on or just avoid this game because AD's not playing. This could be kind of a wonky game for LA without AD. Where do we go from here? We've been together so far and it's worked out. Now we don't have our guy. We're off a loss last night. It's tough. I need D'Angelo in this game, though, and I need to know for sure that he's playing. If he does, I would take Golden State. But again, we're not getting the best number here, and it's sometimes when we do that, it happens. So there you go. If I had to play a game tonight, outside of the one that I bet, I actually like the Portland Trailblazers tonight. That's going to be my free pick here on the show, and I'm going to bet that at 2.5. That's my play for you guys here on the show. Skee Profit I talked to earlier. He mentioned he liked the over in the Spurs Grizzlies game, so take that with a grain of salt. He mentioned that. I definitely kind of like the Grizzlies as well. But the card's not amazing tonight. There's some good spots for sure, but would I be betting every game here? No, I would not. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's give George a little respect. Let's see, though. I find it. I want to find to see now, George. I think there's a catalyst here. Did you bet this game because I told you to? Because it looks like you bet it right after I put that out. So I'm asking, did you do it on your own or did you listen to me? That's my question. Okay, because let me see here. Let me see. You bet this game at 12:39 p.m. Okay, 12:39 p.m. Let me see when I put it out. I put it out at 11:58 a.m. And I bet the money line, and you bet -1. So that kind of tells me that you weren't able to get money lines. You just bet one, which is an odd thing to do. But hey, okay. You knew Embiid was out. Okay. Well, good. Hey, good for you. I'll get after you after my show. All right. I'm out of here. You all enjoy your night. I got to go get something to eat. I got to finish out my life here. I've been busy doing the shows and, okay. Good for you. You did it. Let's see what this thing we do likes tonight. I know he responded. I'm on 7 plays tonight. Under 221 in Portland last night. Good call. Good call. That one, I believe. You can find me on Twitter at Jeff Nadu, which is clearly stated there. Can the Grizzlies beat the Hornets? Yes. In fact, I think they will. When's Skee coming back? You'd have to ask him, brother. If you had to pick over Uber, wait. One last question. If you had to pick over Uber on Philly game, over under, I wouldn't pick anything. I didn't give anything. I would pick over if I had to, but I didn't. So there you go. You all have a nice night. I'm on the Orlando Magic money line tonight. And I already bet it, and I got a good number. I also like Portland -2.5. Where do you post your picks? I post them on Twitter. For NBA, I post them on Twitter. If you guys want my college basketball plays, they begin on Monday, November 18th. You can find them at BMOCwins.com, BMOCwins.com, BMOCwins.com. Just hit subscribe, and you can see 2 different packages. The premium monthly is what you want. That's where you get all the picks and all the analysis. You all have a great night. Make sure you check out all my content. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching. Catch you later.